It's hard to make friends in your 20s and try to survive a global pandemic, a ghost story, or at least something you can share around the campfire late at night. Written by Gloria Billingsley. Setting: it's the witching hour in the middle of the woods somewhere in Midwest USA. The trees are dark and dense. If possible, the show would be performed outside, with audience members integrated into the set as silent campers. If not possible, the show should be in the round in a small black box, with tents scattered throughout the audience and a lit campfire smack in the middle. The camp itself should be like a mix between a fun Boy Scouts retreat and Blair Witch Project. It's silly and fun, but maybe there's something menacing underneath. At Rise, Charlie is stoking the fire. They are eagerly laying out marshmallows, chocolate, and graham crackers on a plastic folding table. Dale is sitting on a tree stump and strumming his guitar. Mallory is looking at her phone, while Jessica stands freakishly still with a vacant expression in her eyes.
All right, everybody, gather up.
All crowd around the campfire, except Jessica, who remains unmoving and unblinking.
Thanks for joining our first official camping trip for our newly established Midtown Central Camping Club. Some people may have thought it was risky of me to put this on a Craigslist ad, but I think we couldn't have put together a better group of like-minded individuals who are passionate about the wilderness, survival, and being hours away from any outside help. Now, to kick off our night of bonding and lifelong friendship, we're going to sit around the campfire and make s'mores.
Audience members are instructed to get s'more ingredients, or at least some sort of snack. S'mores are preferred. Dale skewers 5 marshmallows on his stick.
Wow, Dale, pretty hungry there, huh?
Oh? Yeah, I forgot to eat dinner. Say, do you have any meat?
I have some breakfast sausages, but they're for tomorrow.
Oh, okay, cool. Can I eat mine now?
Dale crunches into a s'more.
No, that's for tomorrow.
Charlie walks over to Jessica while Dale sneaks into a tent.
Hey, Jessica, right? Do you want a s'more?
No. You smell good.
Thanks?
Oh my god.
Oh, what's up?
I have no phone signal.
We're camping.
And?
Well, why do you need your phone?
She is talking to someone of the male sex who she is romantically interested in.
Oh, hi Jessica.
OMG, Jessica, mind your beeswax.
There are no bees here.
Anyway, you should be fine for one night. He's not gonna think of you ghosted him or anything, you know?
Ghosted? What do you mean, ghosted? Ghosts aren't real. That's so silly. Wow, what a really weird thing to say.
What? Ghosting means that...
Dale emerges from the tent with a breakfast sausage in his mouth.
Dale! What are you doing?
It's fine. I only had a little snack.
Charlie runs into the tent and pulls out a handful of empty food packages.
Dale! You ate all of our food! What are we gonna do?
I don't
I'm
eat.
good.
Sorry, bro.
Everything's fine. Okay. We'll still have s'mores, and the night is young. We're making friends. This is great. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's all gather around the campfire and sing some campfire songs.
I don't sing.
I'll get my guitar.
All right, I like the enthusiasm, Dale. What should we sing?
Werewolves of London?
No.
Oh, Love Bites.
No.
I think all of this is stupid.
Now, Mallory, that is not really the type of attitude that we should... Dale?
Yeah, bro?
Are you okay?
Yeah, of course. What are you talking about?
Well, I mean, you're itching a lot.
Oh, this? This is nothing. Allergies. Hey, does anyone happen to know the lunar calendar?
The lunar calendar?
I'm allergic to the moon.
Weird. Oh well.
Jessica has now gotten way too into Charlie's personal space.
Jiminy Crickets, Jessica!
Your scent is divine. I can just sink my teeth into you. I tell joke. You are not edible.
Hey, Mallory?
What?
Do you think that Dale and Jessica are a little weird?
Charlie and Mallory look over at Dale and Jessica, who, for some odd reason, seem to have noticed each other for the first time. Jessica hisses at Dale, while Dale growls.
You smell like a dog.
You look like a dead person.
Dale and Jessica circle each other, hissing and growling.
I mean, you did put an ad on Craigslist to start a camping club, so I don't really know what you were expecting.
Okay. Okay, you two, break it up, break it up! Okay, hey, Dale, look at the stick, okay, go get the stick, Dale, go get the stick!
Charlie hurls the stick and Dale excitedly exits off stage in whatever direction Charlie throws it in. Throw it different every night, Charlie. Keep everyone on their toes.
Hey, Mallory, I need your help, over here, far away from Jessica.
Can't you do it yourself?
Mallory!
Fine.
Okay, so I'm like 99.999% sure that Jessica could be a vampire.
A vampire?
Shh! Yes!
Okay, next you're gonna say something like Dale's a werewolf, huh?
Exactly!
Oh my god, Charlie, that's not real. Like, what? Are you gonna turn on me next? Think I'm like, I don't know, like a witch or a ghost or something?
Of course not. That's ridiculous.
Okay, but thinking Dale and Jessica are monsters isn't?
This does not have garlic in it, does it?
Why?
I am deathly allergic.
See?
Okay, that's a little sus.
Look! I got a squirrel!
How?
I don't know, just like really fast and stuff.
Charlie, maybe you should go.
And give up my dream of starting a camping club? What about everyone who's here, huh? What am I gonna do? Go up to them and say, oh hey, got to go. I think 2 of our campers are gonna try to eat you in the night. Like, they'll either completely panic, or they won't believe me, and then how am I gonna get to start camping club off the ground?
Why do you care so much about camping anyway?
That's personal.
Okay. So, what are we gonna do?
I guess we just have to keep an eye on them. And I don't know, if needed, kill them?
Kill them? No!
Okay, but what if Jessica or Dale tries to horribly mutilate one of the campers?
You'll have to cross that bridge when you get there, I guess.
Alright. We gotta protect everyone and also give them the best camping experience of their lives.
We? Oh no, do not get me involved in this.
Mallory, please, I can't do this by myself.
Ugh, fine. But no killing. We'll just, hold them off until morning. Dale shouldn't be a werewolf anymore, and Jessica wouldn't survive in daylight, so she'd probably just, fly off or do whatever vampires do.
Jessica edges closer to an audience member while Mallory and Charlie are talking. She starts playing with an audience member's hair and sniffs it.
Jessica! No! No!
But I merely admire their shampoo.
Oh man, I am really hungry.
You ate all of our food. How are you still hungry?
Allergies.
Allergies. Sure.
Okay, so we're just gonna have to distract them?
What do vampires and werewolves like to do?
Brought the board game. We play now?
Yes, I love board games.
Just stay away from me, mutt.
Okay, problem solved. We'll just play board games all night.
The campers gather around the board game. I like to think it's a cool haunted house game like Betrayal. They play a couple rounds. During Jessica's turn, the dialogue resumes.
You can't do that.
This is my game. I know how to play.
Yeah? How to cheat?
You call me cheater?
If the shoe fits.
Oh no, they're gonna get in a fight.
There's only one thing to do.
Charlie pulls out a comically huge wooden stake and lunges towards Jessica and Dale.
Die, vampire!
Charlie, no!
Mallory grabs Charlie from behind before they can hurt someone.
Did you try to stab me with wooden stake?
Mallory, they're going to kill us.
I knew it was risky to join camping group on the Craigslist, but I am hurt. We not have good time? You a killer?
I don't know what you are. You're impossibly strong and fast, your eyes change colors, and you sparkle in the...
What?
I know you're a vampire.
Vampire? That's not real.
Oh, you better watch your back, buddy. I know your secret, too.
What secret?
Allergic to the moon? Are you kidding me? I don't know how a vampire and a werewolf found my Craigslist ad, but this has to stop. I'm not letting someone ruin my camping experience. Not again.
Charlie, I'm sorry. I know I ate all your food and was behaving a little odd, but I promise. It's just because of my allergies, and, well, I didn't know Jessica was going to be here.
Right, because vampires and werewolves are mortal enemies.
No, because we are exes. We broke up last week. And Charlie, I am hurt. I thought we were bonding, no? I know I have heavy, vague European accent, but that does not mean I am vampire. I was so looking forward to making the friends here.
Okay, the sniffing, everyone?
Weird, I know. I have no excuse. I just like people's shampoo. Like yours. Is divine.
I'm sorry.
Come on, Jessica, let's go pack up our stuff.
Dale and Jessica exit into their tents.
Oh, God. Oh, I ruined it. I ruined our camping trip, didn't I? It's just like that night.
Hey, what's wrong? Everyone else is still here?
Well, this is my first camping trip since that night. When I was 10.
What happened?
It was my first time camping with our community center's youth group. I was going with my best friend, and we were both 10 and so excited, and when we got there it was amazing. We played games, ate s'mores, and then after dinner my friend and I made plans to explore the camp after lights out. I should have known that was not a great idea. But we were 10, So it's just me and her, and I dared her to go into the woods, and she didn't have to go very far, just enough that it was like a little scary, and it was only for 30 seconds, but 30 seconds later, she didn't return. So I waited. Seconds turned into minutes, and minutes into hours. She was gone. And it was all my fault.
Holy crap.
And I never went camping ever again.
So why now? Why make this club?
Well, I thought it was time to face my fears, and to make friends. I mean, wow, it's like a lot harder to meet new people and make friends when you're an adult. After leaving school, I guess I didn't realize how lucky we were to always have like-minded peers so close to us. And I remembered that despite what happened, that camping trip was amazing.
There will be other trips, Charlie. And, well, I'm your friend now. So,
thanks, Mallory.
Dale and Jessica emerge from their tents and have a quiet conversation. They then make their way to Charlie and Mallory.
We talked it over.
And we were acting strange,
And we were alone in the woods.
where spooky things do tend to happen.
So I guess what we're saying is...
We forgive you.
And we're staying.
Oh, really?
Yeah, camping is fun. I was excited about this trip.
Wow. Thanks. I'm so glad I didn't stab you.
I am glad too.
So how about you, me, Dale, and Mallory play another board game or something?
Who is Mallory?
Oh, well, she's right. Hey, Mallory, where'd you go?
There is no Mallory.
Well, yes, there is. You talked to her like 10 script pages ago.
I do not remember this.
And she played the board game with us?
No, that was just the three of us.
Oh my god! Mallory's a...
yeah, I ghosted them. Happy Halloween.
Hi, I'm Austin Hendricks. I wrote the 10-minute play you're about to see entitled Tomorrow, which is a play that explores what life is like in the months leading up to and including the fall months. There are two characters in this play, Emily and Mabel. The setting of the play is two pillars high off of the ground from July to November. Scene 1, July. The sun shines brightly and everything is lovely. Mabel stands atop her pillar with her face to the sun. Emily does the same on her own pillar. Each person is tied with rope to their respective totems. Both are wearing vibrant green.
Listen, for the wind is calling.
They dance.
Oh, I love the wind. I love the sun. I love the air around us as it heats up. I love the rain and the stars and the storm clouds. I love the earth far below in its green grass. I love the sky. Oh, I love the...
It's perfect.
It's perfect.
Children's laughter. They shake.
Oh, they're getting braver. I love the children.
Higher and higher all the time.
I want them to come up here. I want them to see the world as we do.
They're children. They could fall.
They're explorers. They will stare death in the face and say, I eat you for breakfast. Their curiosity knows no bounds. No box can hold them. No man can contain them. They have a thirst for life, Emily.
But there's only so much of life to be had. If you drink it too quickly, then what is one to do?
Get another glass.
I think I should like to savor the drink for what it's worth.
Then savor all you like. I will take as much as I can get, like these children.
A mother calls off stage. The women shake again.
Listen, for the wind is calling.
They dance. Scene 2, August.
Life's but a walking shadow. A poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
What does it mean?
I don't know. I heard one of the children saying it.
Oh, it sounds so lovely. Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow and oh, what do you think of that? Tomorrow. What adventures lie in wait? What schemes and plots? What new discoveries? Oh, whatever will tomorrow be?
How would I know? I have not been there.
But you can guess.
But I can guess.
So, what do you think tomorrow will be like?
If I had to guess, I think it would be much like today. Sunny, warm. I think we should play a game tomorrow.
What kind of game?
A fun game.
Like I Spy?
Yes, like I Spy.
Oh, should we practice first? I want to make sure I am good and ready for tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow.
But then the game won't be as special. If we play it today, we have nothing to look forward to tomorrow.
You're right. Then we will patiently wait until tomorrow. Oh, I cannot wait until tomorrow now.
But you must. Tomorrow we will find new things to love. And today we will love...
A school bus passes.
Listen, for the wind is calling.
They dance. Children laugh and the women shake. Scene 3, September. Mabel wears slightly more red and her ropes are thinner.
I spy with my little eye something
brown.
The tree bark.
Yes.
Oh, I knew it. Okay, my turn. I spy with my little eye something starting with the letter G.
A G?
Yes, a G.
Let's see. Grapes? No, there are no grapes here. Groups of children? No, they've all gone. Oh, it's great big fluffy white clouds.
No, silly, it's the ground.
The ground? What are you looking at the ground for?
I don't know. I was just thinking about it, that's all. Hey, Emily.
Yes, Mabel?
What do you think the ground feels like?
The ground? Mabel, what a curious question. The ground is the ground. And it is far, far below.
No, really. The grass looks so lovely from all the way up here. I think I'd like to touch it someday.
The ground? My word. Why would you ever want to touch the ground? There is no wind down there.
But that is where the children have gone. Have you thought about that? One day they just stopped climbing. They went down to the ground and never came back up. So there must be something about the ground that is so interesting to keep them down there. Perhaps they have fallen in love with it as we have the sun.
The ground. There is nothing down there but dirt. And bugs. Mabel, do you want to have to deal with bugs all the time?
I know. I was just thinking about it.
Thunderclaps.
Listen. The wind is calling.
They dance. Mabel's ropes seem looser. Her dance is less poised. Scene 4, October. Mabel is wearing considerably more red.
Mabel, I love the new look.
Thank you. I think I just wanted to try something different.
Well, I think it's positively wonderful.
Thank you.
So, what did you want to do today?
I don't know. I think I'd like to just enjoy the sun.
That's it?
I do so love the sun, and we seem to be seeing less and less of it lately.
But it has not gone.
No, but its warmth has.
Well, when those clouds move, I should think the sun should be right behind them, waiting for it.
Oh, I do so love the sun.
Well, while we are waiting, would you like to play a game?
What kind of game?
I Spy?
Of course.
I'll start. I spy with my little eye something gray.
The clouds.
Yes. Okay, you go.
Okay. I spy with my little eye something yellow.
Yellow?
Yes, the sun. The sun has broken through.
She stops and stands facing the sun. Emily joins her. After a moment, the sun goes away.
What would you like to do tomorrow?
I think we should just enjoy the day we have right now. Tomorrow seems so far away.
But we must have a plan on how to spend our time. The children hardly ever come out and see us anymore, let alone climb. So I should think we need to entertain ourselves.
Oh, we can talk about that later. The sun has broken through again.
They stand in the sunlight. A breeze passes, and it disappears again.
Listen, for the wind is calling.
They dance. Mabel is slower than before, and her ropes are threadbare. Scene 5. Dusk.
Good night, Emily.
Good night, Mabel. Will you be going to sleep soon yourself?
I think I would like to enjoy the last bit of sunlight before the stars come out.
That sounds lovely. I will stay up with you.
No, that's all right. You should sleep.
Are you sure? I do enjoy watching the stars with you.
I am sure. Go on, rest.
Emily closes her eyes. Mabel stands atop her column.
I love the sun. I love the stars. I love the children. I love being able to see the world from up here. But I wonder what it must be like down there. What secrets does the earth have that can only be known from its surface? How might the world be viewed from such a different vantage point from my own? I wonder, will I learn to love the dirt and the bugs and the grass as I have learned to love the sun and the sky and the stars? What would the children think? Seeing me down there with them, among them. Would they be surprised? I do miss them. I love the sun, but it seems to grow tired of me. If I choose to go, I may. But what is there for me now that my love seemed to grow more and more distant day by day? I believe I shall. I am so curious as to what life is like down there. I do not know what tomorrow will be, but I know that it will come regardless. And all I can do is choose how to enter it. Perhaps I will love it just as much down there as I did up here.
Mabel pulls apart the rest of her ropes, slowly, delicately. She stands for a moment, fully free. A A breeze comes.
Listen, for the wind is calling.
Mabel goes to dance, and then Mabel falls. Scene 6, November. Emily is dressed in all brown. Her ropes are barely there. It is snowing lightly.
Love the sun. I love the air as it round me as it heats up. I love the rain and the stars and the storm clouds. I love the view from up here, above the world. I love Mabel. I miss Mabel. I miss the children. I miss the sun. Tomorrow has brought nothing. There is no tomorrow. Only snow and cold and quiet. There is no more climbing. No more laughter. No more games. There is only cold and snow. Tomorrow. And tomorrow. And tomorrow creeps in this petty pace from day to day, to the last syllable of recorded time. And all our yesterdays have lighted fools the way to dusty death. Out, brief candle. Life's but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. It is a tale, told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. No. I will not board death's dusty carriage, for there is too much about this world that I still love. My glass is not yet empty. I will sit for as long as I have drink enough to do so. I will continue to love the world, for there is still wind. Despite it all, there is still wind.
A slow, howling wind.
Listen, for the wind is calling.
Emily dances. It is pained. It is beautiful.
I'm just gonna.
I'll put it on.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I don't bite.
Okay. All right.
Testing. Can you hear me all right? Oh, do you mind if I take a shot? Oh my God. I lost my real ones decades ago. Oh, here we go. All right. Well, what's the hardest part of being a vampire drag queen? Not being able to see yourself in the mirror. Oh. Hi, my name is Fangela Bladora. I'm the first ever vampire drag queen finalist on RuPaul's Drag Race. I absolutely think I have what it takes to win this competition. I have the charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent of multiple lifetimes. I just know I'm going to beat all these other mortal hoes. You know, a lot of people seem to think there's just no place for queens like me in drag. And I'm proof that's not true. Just because there's been, well, accidents in the past involving vampire drag queens. That doesn't mean we should all be banned forever.
Can you tell us what you're talking about a little bit, please?
Okay. Those of y'all who don't know, there was this one accident in the past involving a vampire drag queen. The first ever. No, I won't name any names. Vampire drag queen in the past. She, midway through the season, she kind of bit RuPaul. But, Mother Gru is fine. It's a dream come true for her, really. She stopped aging. Now she's just stuck looking like an old out-of-touch drag queen the rest of her life. Sorry. Anyway, I didn't mean that. Things got real bad, though, for us after a while after that. People started protesting at vampire-exclusive drag clubs. They said we had no place performing so near other humans. They would wait till we would exit the clubs to harass us. It's just... it was just a... brutal time. That's how I lost my drag mother. Sorry, excuse me. Oh, what was I talking about? Anyway, afterwards, they started working with our needs a little bit more, and I get blood donations delivered to my room every other night. It's been going great, I think. They also were very nice. They banned all garlic on the set. The other girls weren't happy about that part, though. I don't think they seem to like me very much. Well, maybe they're just afraid of me. Who knows? Either way, I don't care. This isn't RuPaul's best friend's race. I'll admit it was awkward the other day when I started sniffing at one of the other girls' paper cup. But it was just instinctual. God, it made such a big deal. I didn't mean anything by it. My style? Well, I have to say I'm a country queen, through and through. Just a little bit of goth thrown in there, because, well, duh. The whole vampire thing. There's truly nothing I miss, though, more than the country. I miss my horses. That's truly where I get to feel my best. Chasing humans down on a horse for a nice summer afternoon snack. I'm kidding. Oh, God, I did so well in the Middle Ages, though. I did. It's, it's like they always say. There's nothing better for the inside of a woman than the outside of a horse. Oh, God, I've been doing this now for, hundreds of years. So long. I started as a stage actress, actually, in London. I played Juliet. Romeo. That's how we talk back then. Romeo, where art thou? Oh. I didn't get anywhere, I promise. All right. What was I saying? Juliet. I played Juliet back in London. And then drag moved more toward the club scene. I played at this lovely club in Germany pre-World War II. Well, then I moved to America. Settled in Texas. I worked in drag ever since. That's when I discovered the country queen in me. I've never felt more myself than back at home. Oh, my scariest moment on the show was that lip sync, definitely. My heart was beating so fast. I really thought I was going to get eliminated. How could I, of all queens out there, how could I not know the words to Monster Mash? I haven't felt so ridiculous since they asked me to play Edward Cullen.
You were in the movie series?
No. They asked me to play Edward Cullen in Morning Light, yeah. Spoof of Twilight. His name was Edward Cullen, actually. He was never released. Anyway, if it hadn't been, as I was saying, if it hadn't been for that other queen dropping and breaking her leg or whatever, I would have been out for good, definitely, on that lip sync. Poor Bendela. Sorry, dear. Send you my love. To all the little boys out there who know they're different, want to be creative, dream of doing drag, that boy that'll be bitten and turned into a killer by a blood-sucking monster one day, little boy, I'm talking to you. And I say never, ever, ever give up on your dreams. Dead thousands of years, look at me. I'm doing mine.
The Tribune. Pilot. Drag Queen Halloween Story Hour. Written by Navarre Watson.
Lisa, if you broke the laminator again... got it. I'll tell the boss. Hey, Steve! The new hire's here. Want me to go let her up?
I'll buzz her in.
Is this the Mexican girl?
It says here that she's from the Dominican Republic.
Isn't that in Mexico?
Well, I thought it was in the Bahamas. I don't know. Somewhere where they speak Spanish.
What's the girl's name?
Ashley.
Okay, that is the most un-Spanish sounding name ever.
Well, that's what it says on her application.
My name is Ashley. Yes, I'm half Dominican, half white. My dad's from Ohio. He has a sister there named Ashley, hence the white girl name. I studied journalism in college, and this is my first job after graduation. I have no idea what to expect, and I'm only moderately stressed. Oh, door's open. Wish me luck!
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
OMG, Riley, the new girl's here.
Her name is Ashley.
But she's from, Puerto Rico.
The Dominican Republic.
And her name is Ashley. Isn't that weird?
How do we know we're saying it right? Maybe it's pronounced differently in Spanish.
You know, he has a point. We don't want to be intolerant of her heritage. Hey, Steve! Are we saying the new girl's name right?
What? Ashley?
Yeah, but is that how it's pronounced?
What else would it be?
Well, it says here in Spanish they don't pronounce H's, so maybe the H is silent.
I think I remember learning that once.
Ashley?
Maybe more like Ashley, with the Spanish accent.
That does sound more authentic.
I'm not calling our new hire ass.
Hello? Is this the newsroom?
Yes. Welcome.
Hello.
We're so happy to have you here with us. Are you
Ashley, yeah.
Ashley, of course. Well, this is the crew here. I'm Steve, the executive editor, as I'm sure you know, and this is Janice, our secretary and obituary clerk, and that's Crystal and Riley, our staff writers.
Hi.
Good morning.
Hi.
Already, I feel an immediate sense of connection between me and Ashley. We're both outcasts. The odd one's out. She's the only person of color in this small, white Indiana town, and I'm the only homosexual within a 10-mile radius. Though, somehow, the rest of the staff hasn't picked up on it. Despite the pic of me and my friends at Chicago Pride last year on my desk and the giant Judy Garland tattoo on my right arm. You know, for a group of reporters, they're not a very observant crew.
Well, now that we all know each other, let's get to our morning budget meeting. Ashley, this is where we brainstorm story ideas for tomorrow's paper. It has nothing to do with money. Probably because we have none.
Actually, we called them budget meetings at my college newspaper, too. Good to know we didn't just make it up.
Oh, how lovely! You already know so much.
The last girl didn't know how to open a Google Doc.
I have since learned.
Okay, on to business. We have a lot of obituaries running in the paper tomorrow, so that'll cut our A3 story. Seems appropriate if you ask me. A lot of obituaries in the Halloween paper. Okay. Speaking of which, we still need some sort of Halloween feature on A1 above the fold. Tomorrow's the 31st, and by God, if our readers don't see a pumpkin or a kid in a cute costume on the front page tomorrow, they'll riot! Anyone got any ideas for a Halloween story? Any events going on?
Well, there's a drag queen story hour at the library today at 3. Fangela Bladora will be performing a dramatic reading of The Legend of Sleepy Hollow in Meeting Room D. All ages welcome.
A drag queen in this small town?
Oh, a drag queen. That'll spice up the headlines. People love a controversy above the fold. Ashley, is that something you would be interested in covering? Sounds like a great first story to me.
Sure.
Great. Then below the fold we'll have Crystal's story about the overcrowding at the animal shelter. Is that right, Crystal?
Yep, I have an interview scheduled with the owner at 1.
Great. And Riley, you're good to go on the lead story about the school board corruption.
Yep. Finishing it and putting finishing touches on it today.
Okay. Wow, looks like today might be a rather unproblematic day in the newsroom. Good job, everyone. Go chase those stories. I'm gonna go pass through a drive-thru.
I'm highly very nervous about this first story assignment. First off, I don't know where the library is or how to get there. Second of all, I'm in Trump County, Indiana. A drag queen reading Halloween stories to children? It's a disaster waiting to happen. I have no idea how this is going to go down.
You guys think that drag queen story is a little too tough for the new girl?
Well, one thing's for sure. We'll see what kind of writer she is. I hope there are protesters. That would make things very interesting.
It'll be fine. Remember my first story about changing trash day to Thursday instead of Friday? People rioted.
They threw a brick through the mayor's window.
My first story was about the animal shelter.
And somehow you've managed to write a new story about them every week.
I just really love animals. I have the cutest little puppers at home, and I think about her all day. Oh. This is my poodle, Bandit. I would die for her.
Who names a poodle Bandit?
Excuse me, do you know where the drag queen story hour is happening?
The transgender's in the back. Meeting room D by the toilets.
Wait, Janice?
No. And put a stake straight through my heart if I ever start acting like her. I'm her sister, Mary Elizabeth. You must be from the newspaper then, huh? Tell Janice to return my cast iron skillet, or we ain't doing Thanksgiving at her house this year.
Okay.
the toilet, sweetheart.
Thanks.
One day, Ichabod is talking to his students. There are many stories about ghosts here in Sleepy Hollow, he says. The ghosts usually come with the wind. It's windy outside, and suddenly a window clashes. Bang! Then there's a mysterious noise.
Oh, are you a reporter?
Yes, from the Tribune.
Oh, I'm so glad you guys are covering something like this. We need more stories like this in the newspaper. There's my little Kimberly down there in the front row. She loves the dresses and the makeup. We've taken her to drag events since she was 2.
You're all going to hell.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
You're all sick, exposing these kids to this.
Okay, well, why don't you mind your own business, you buck-toothed hillbilly?
What do you call me? Ah! Oh!
All right, guys. Story time's over. All right, back to Mommy and Daddy. Bye-bye. Let's do Happy Halloween. Okay, let's get there. I'm just a drag queen. I'm just here for work. Thank God they paid me in advance.
Marilyn Snyder, who initiated the dispute, declined to comment, but shouted, "Save the children!" as police escorted her off the premises. Wow, now Ashley, that is gold. Really, just gold.
Thank you.
And we even got a picture.
Ashley got some video too, which we could put on the Facebook page.
Wonderful! Now all we need is a catchy headline and our sales will soar.
How about bitches be trippin'?
No.
Okay, chaos ensues at local library.
Oh.
Moms fight, draw blood at Drag Queen Story Hour.
Well, that's better. All right, well, I would say we're done for the day, but apparently there's a warehouse on fire. Riley?
Yeah, I'm texting with the fire chief about it now. 6th and Prickett.
Oh, well, that's just down the road. Ashley, want to go with Riley and check it out? Not every day you get to cover a fight and a fire.
Sounds like fun.
Great! All right, well, you guys enjoy, stay safe and all that. I'm going to go outside and stare at the fading daylight for a while. Be back in a bit.
So, how was my first day at work? Well, insane. I guess it's the career I signed up for. Oh well. Off to cover a fire now, I guess. Happy Halloween!
Scene 1. 3 teenagers stand behind a counter at a fluorescently lit Forky Fried Foods at night. Everything's got a sad shine to it, like it was washed in grease rather than soap, if it was washed at all. Delia, 16 with red eyes, is so high she struggles to keep up with her game of Snake. Katrina, 18, groomed way too well to be stuck in this place, taps through Instagram stories, her nails clicking against her screen. Billy, 17, doe-eyed, insecure, stands at a small, outdated TV.
Delia, you really screwed me.
What?
You were supposed to remind me to request off for Halloween. Now I gotta stand here all night and watch everyone do whippets at Marcus's house party on my phone.
Just do them here like I do.
What?
Delia gestures to all the cans of whipped cream meant for Sundays.
When life gives you lemons, inhale nitrous oxide, you know?
God, you're so stupid. My whole night is as fucked as your head.
At least it's not as fucked as your lip fillers.
How dare you? At least I have lips, bitch.
Billy's eyes widen at the TV.
Guys, watch the news.
Ew.
Never.
No, look.
Billy grabs the remote, frustrated. He unmutes the TV. A reporter says, police are on the hunt for a serial killer last night in the Marion Heights area. The masked man is reportedly targeting restaurant employees after being denied by a waitress he had a romantic interest in.
Ugh, men are so toxic.
For real.
Delia and Katrina return to staring at their phones. Billy is shocked.
Guys, did you not hear that? He was last seen in Marion Heights. That's like right next to us.
So, that's like a 15-minute drive.
Yeah, and Marion Heights is like way nicer than here. Like they have a cheesecake factory.
Okay, but he's also targeting restaurant employees like us.
I would hardly call Forky's a restaurant. I mean, everything is microwave. They let us prepare the food.
Bro, you're way too high-strung for me. I feel like I have to sage the shit out of this place every time you work. You know what? I'm going on a smoke break.
Delia walks to the drive-thru window and opens it, revealing a masked man standing. Billy screams.
Ah! Close it! Close it!
Katrina rolls her eyes.
We don't do trick-or-treaters here. No coupons, no handouts. You want a discount? Take an application.
Katrina picks up a paper application and approaches the man to hand it to him. Once she's in reach, the masked man grabs Katrina by the neck and begins to choke her.
Get off her!
Billy and Delia pull on Katrina in an attempt to get her out of the masked man's grip. Grunting and screams as the struggle continues. The man lunges into the window, his body hanging half into the restaurant and half out. Delia looks around wildly and grabs a soda nozzle. She sprays the man aggressively in the face. Disoriented, the man lets go of Katrina. Delia kicks the man back out of the window and Billy slams it shut.
Oh my god. Oh my god, what the hell was that?
The man bangs on the window, furious. Delia bangs back.
That's right, asshole. I don't give a shit about a Yelp review. I'll beat your ass down, okay?
Delia and Billy huddle around a slumped but recovering Katrina.
Katrina, are you okay?
No, the asshole ruined up my beat. I spent hours on this look. I can't go to a party like this.
We gotta call the cops.
Billy, a cab.
We are home aloneing this motherfucker. No one ruins my look without consequences. Delia, lock the front door.
Oh, I already did, like 3 hours ago to keep customers out.
Billy sighs and puts his hand on his waist.
Guys, seriously, I'm a junior manager in training. I'll let this go for now, but next time, like tomorrow, I'm gonna have to write you up.
Shut up. Oh.
The front door rattles. The masked man body slams the door. He's trying to break it down. Katrina narrows her eyes.
This is what we trained for.
It really isn't.
Delia, grab the fry grease. Billy, hit the lights.
They do as they're told. Banging continues in a rhythmic, ominous pattern.
Release the grease.
Delia pours grease all over the floor. Katrina tiptoes towards the freezer. She opens the freezer door.
Billy, when we say, let the fuggo in.
You know what? I don't need any money for college this badly. I'm going to quit.
Now!
Billy opens the door and the masked man comes hurtling through. He slips, however, almost instantly.
Oh god, he slipped too soon!
The masked man, however, continues to slide directly across the floor all the way to the freezer. Katrina kicks him inside and slams the door behind him. Billy, Katrina, and Delia push against the freezer door as the masked man attempts to break free. After much struggle, they finally lock the door with a loud thud.
Dude, he went down like a slip and slide.
It's a good thing I never clean these floors.
It's really not.
We did that shit. We went Kevin McAllister on his ass.
Katrina and Delia high-five. Even Billy smiles. Katrina's phone buzzes. It's a call.
Oh yeah, I'm at work, but I'm bouncing soon. My night was hella fucked up, so you know your girl has to get herself fucked up too. Yeah.
Katrina looks at Delia and Billy and smiles.
And you know what? I'm bringing some friends from work. See you soon.
Katrina hangs up her phone. Billy, Katrina, and Delia smile at each other. Their tender moment is suddenly interrupted by a crash inside the freezer.
Oh, okay. What are we gonna do about that, though?
The group thinks, and Billy shrugs.
Sounds like a job for the openers to me.
Katrina, Billy, and Delia throw their heads back laughing. High five.
Good. Awesome.
So,
All
not
right.
the entire time. I didn't record you explaining the thing.
I specifically request the butthole meme to be like the end credits.
We'll talk about that later.
Oh,
Don't forget to growl at me, Brayden. You didn't growl at me.
Yeah, we're never doing this again.